Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us on 13 Now. My name is Tessa Bentulin. It is Friday. Happy Friday to you all. September 15th, just after 2 o'clock here, 2:10 to be specific. I want to start with some breaking news, actually. Just days before a man is set to take the stand in a trial for a murder charge of allegedly killing a man in New Scotland last year, there's a significant change with his legal team. I want to bring in our News Channel 13 Stella Porter, who has been working on this story since it broke last year. Stella, can you tell us the latest in the Jacob Klein case?
Yes, Tessa, to refresh everyone's memory, this is the story of 42-year-old Jacob Klein. He's accused of killing 35-year-old Philip Rabati, who was the husband of his ex-girlfriend at their home in New Scotland last year. We covered this in April of last year. So the big change that we just learned is that Jacob Klein, you see him there in a preliminary hearing, he will be representing himself at trial. That is the new development today. I actually just got off the phone with his attorney, the person that we believed would be conducting the trial, who told me that he will still be involved in an advisor role. His name is Mark Betterow. He's a Manhattan-based attorney, and he, along with another Manhattan-based attorney, Daniel Bibb, will be there at trial starting on Monday, just kind of serving in an advisor role to just kind of back up Klein, and they won't be, he says, interviewing witnesses or conducting any of the actual trial, but they'll be there just in kind of a secondary role to help out because Jacob Klein is not an attorney.
So Jacob Klein is basically taking the bull by the horns here, and he is front and center for this whole trial.
Yeah, and so we asked a legal expert in Albany, a local attorney here, just what that means, how that changes the nature of the trial when the defendant represents themselves, and what the precedent is here in Albany County for something like this. So you'll hear all of that on our shows this evening.
Okay, and that starts live at 4, News Channel 13. Stella, we look forward to those answers from that local legal expert, and thank you for joining us on that.
Thank you, Tessa.
Moving on now to something a little lighter here, the weather. And it's also colder in the capital region. You may have noticed when you stepped outside today, you may have wanted to put a jacket on or put a little sweater on, maybe some jeans this time around instead of shorts. It's not so hot anymore. Let's bring in our Paul Kayana to tell us if that colder weather is going to stick around for the weekend.
Well, it looks like we'll have some high, thin clouds heading our way from New England. This is the outermost fringe of Hurricane Lee. These will be high, thin clouds, so we'll still get sunshine through them, but it'll be filtered. Temperatures will reach the lower 70s with comfortable humidity, and it will stay dry through the day and into the night. Notice the hurricane well east of Cape Cod. Heaviest rain remaining along coastal sections and into Atlantic Canada. But thicker clouds will back in for the day on Saturday. So it does look like we'll have some fringe effects blotting out the sun, but it's going to stay dry despite the hurricane close by. Then as it departs, a return to more sunshine for the day on Sunday, with temperatures both weekend days in the 70s. So we'll go for a high today of 72 after a chilly start with lots of sunshine and a bit of a breeze. Back down to 56 tonight, mostly cloudy. And for Saturday, it looks like more clouds than sun thanks to the backside of that hurricane, but still 73. And we'll go back to more sunshine on Sunday as the system departs. High temperatures in the mid 70s. And it looks like the next chance of showers not arriving until Monday. We'll update the forecast throughout the day.
And that was our Paul Kayana with the weather forecast. We'll have more on our forecast with Rachel Teedy starting live at 4 on News Channel 13. The last story I want to get to today is about the East Greenbush School District. After a days-long lockout, the school district has now lifted the lockdown here. As we've been reporting all week long, those safety precautions went into place after 2 threatening phone calls were made to Goff Middle School earlier this week. On Wednesday night, the district superintendent talked directly with parents about the lockout at a school board meeting. He said all the school buildings are safe, and we're still working to learn what the threat was that was sent in to the schools to put them on a lockdown. And that does it for us here on News Channel 13's 13 Now YouTube newscast, your 2 p.m. update. We'll have another one tonight at 7 o'clock, but now it is 2:15, and I hope you guys have a lovely Saturday, and make sure to go outside today because it's such nice weather. Have a great day, everyone.